Hi, I'm Heather Moore, and this is the Cable News Roundup for May 4th. I'll start with Fox News and the O'Reilly factor. He talks about Baltimore's lack of improvement despite stimulus funding, and he says that's because the Democratic politicians in Baltimore are incompetent. He talks about the Clinton Foundation and calls upon the FBI to investigate the organization. The Kelly File, former Hewlett Packard CEO Carly Fiorina is running for the Republican presidential nomination. And there was a free speech event in Texas where people had a cartoon drawing contest of the Prophet Muhammad, and there was a shooting at the event. Kelly was very clear on her stance that the hate group event didn't do anything wrong because it's just free speech. Hannity, they have a segment about how people in Baltimore are dealing with the destruction of the city, and the organizer for the Muhammad cartoon contest in Texas talks about the shooting. Switching over to MSNBC, All In with Chris Hayes. Baltimore is still seeing some tense moments, but the recovery efforts have begun. He talks about the shooting at the hate group rally in Texas and how free speech also means the right to be an absolute idiot, and more people have announced their run for president over the weekend. The Rachel Maddow Show, she talks about the Texas attacks and more about the, quote, fear of Muslim stoking industry populated by professional provocateurs. Presidential candidate Bernie Sanders is a guest. They talk about the British Parliament elections and one scandal in particular where a candidate tried to stage an anti-Muslim protest in order to stop it. And the last word with Lawrence O'Donnell. Charlie Hebdo editor was a guest to discuss the PEN America Award and how the magazine believes religion has no place in politics. The editor did not discuss the Texas cartoon contest. He talks about Carly Fiorina and Ben Carson announcing their run for president over the weekend, and former Chris Christie allies will testify in their defense of illegally closing the George Washington Bridge. And there's a discussion about what this means for Chris Christie. So now you know.